That's crazy. All right, let's start. Go ahead, do your thing, hoodie man.
Yo, this is EMD Sports Show. We back. I'm your host, Hoodie Man Black. I got my other host with me, my
You
road
forgot.
dog,
That's right. That's what's up. Straight talk Ted, baby.
Straight Talk Tad. You got Edlo on the engineering.
All right, what up,
We
y'all?
back. New money, new ladies. Sorry for me, cause y'all married and shit.
Nah, man, nah.
That's just like
For you, yeah. Don't be saying that. Too late.
I
Yeah,
joke.
yeah. You talk about yourself.
Oh my
You
God.
get in trouble. Yeah, you see what this dude doing?
New money,
Come
new
back,
ladies,
We
man.
already
daddy.
New
started. We
ventures,
already
man.
started.
We doing it big, man. New vacations, man. We back, man. Like we never left, man. Better than ever, man. New everything, man. Coming soon, man. We doing new platforms. We doing new collabs. We taking it to the next level, man. Just so we clear, man. So we setting the tone, and we just gonna take this sports thing back to what we doing, man. You know.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So we came back. We've all been busy. We came back to a little previewing Super Bowl. What Super Bowl we at? Super Bowl 60?
16.
60 through 60.
Yeah, 60.
Am I
Hmm.
60, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
60.
I'm right on that. Super Bowl 60, New England Patriots against the Seattle Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? One versus two seed, you know.
Yeah.
Um, look, I'm gonna keep it real. The Patriots had a schedule with Drake May, Mike Vrabel going against Seattle Seahawks. It's a rematch from I'm not sure what year, but of course we all remember the play with Russell Wilson, Malcolm Butler. You know, they probably will always be linked. And Tom,
Yeah, that play will last forever like a song, man. It just you'll never forget that play.
you never
Especially
forget Rich. Go ahead,
especially
go
with
ahead.
Marshawn Lynch, you would never forget that play.
Or I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it real fast. The Richard Sherman face. Oh, oh.
Yeah,
Yo, that just that meme probably never
yeah.
you just
Oh,
you
Super
never
Bowl
forget that.
49. Super Bowl 49. That's what it
Super
was.
Bowl 49. Damn, Super Bowl 49. Damn, how long ago was that? That was 11 years ago?
Yeah, that was 20. What was it?
Damn. Yeah, it was.
2014. 2014. Yeah. I mean,
Damn.
my fault. My fault. 2015. 2015. Yeah, it's never.
2015. Damn. Time flies, I guess. Man, that was a
Yeah,
minute
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. It
that's
was a
that
while. It was a
was-
while.
I remember that. I remember where I was at. I was watching the game, and when he threw it, I just remember like, oh goodness, I can't believe he did it. I was shocked that he actually did it.
everybody thought it was going to be a running play, which everybody I said they got this game. It's going to be Marshawn Lynch. They're going to win it, and the arrogance of that coach Carroll, and Russell, I would have changed the play. I would have did a audible or something, man. I just thought it was crazy because the way it happened, the guy was just waiting for that play to happen. Like they've been waiting all game for that play to happen. And sure enough, he just cut the path of that receiver, and that was the end of that, man. The game was over. It was a wrap.
You know what? It's funny because right before that play, I was screaming at the TV. I was screaming at the TV like a madman because I was shocked that they let them go the whole field with like a minute left. And remember, Doug Baldwin caught that freaking play, that ball that bounced off for everybody's leg, and then it
Yeah.
was weird because I was saying in my head, "Call the timeout, call the timeout, call the timeout, call the timeout," because they had no time. They was running out of time,
Right.
and
Right.
then. And long story short, when he, of course, everybody know he threw the intercept in the first, of course, the first shot. But then
Right.
later on you hear people's stories. I don't know. It was a story that Bobby Wagner taught. He was the linebacker,
Right.
and he was saying that when I forgot who podcast he was asking to because I don't mind shouting out the podcast I was listening to. I forgot that he was saying they asked him, and it was funny because he said that while he was but Pete Carroll explained himself like he was trying to explain to cats. And he was saying like he was giving his explanation. He said some cats was walking out the locker room the next day. The next day when they give out they clean out
Right.
the locker room. He said Pete Carroll started talking and gave explanation. He said some guys just left like they didn't even want to hear it and they just walked out the damn locker room. And I just feel like that play never got explained. It never got like and
Oh.
You know, I feel like
Well, listen, man. If you're trying to say there was some kind of conspiracy, hey, you know what? There's been a lot of that conversation going on with this Super Bowl right here, man. We talked about it when we spoke on the phone earlier,
yeah.
and
What you were saying about that?
well, it was a brochure, some kind of pamphlet or something. There was a picture of where the Super Bowl was going to be at. I heard this was circulating around in September. Apparently, I saw a couple of social media videos, and it's crazy because it shows this picture. It shows I don't know. I forgot the name of the stadium that they're playing it, but we all know it's at the Bays in San Francisco, right?
Yeah,
So what happened was on this pamphlet is a picture, and it shows all the major players on each team, and they're all huddled up outside the arena. You know, from the Jets to the Bills, all these guys, they all outside the arena. But the dude that is closest to the arena is May and what you call it, Donaldson.
mm.
And they saying that was an outface the whole time since September. That was the NFL way of saying these are the two teams that's going to be in the Super Bowl because they were the closest to the venue and they were in front of everybody. So I don't know. That is what's the odds of that?
I don't know, man. I don't
You know?
know, man.
So that looked a little bit crazy. Um, I don't know. I don't know. What's the odds of that? You know? So it's been a lot of this going around. It's not just happening in the NFL. It's going on in the NBA as well, man. It's a lot of very suspicious, weird,
Yeah,
weird.
yeah. What's for sure? It's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is going. A lot of stuff is going. Little weird, predictable. You know what I'm saying?
So I don't know, but but like I said, it's gonna be an interesting show. We got a definitely a interesting halftime show. We got my man Bad Bunny. You know,
Talk
I
to
get the
us.
first time I get to watch Bad Bunny for the first time. I heard he's that dude. You know what I'm saying? Selling out arenas. So I look forward to seeing. Even though I don't speak Spanish, but I look forward to seeing.
When we just don't learn, man. It's like I made a joke with my sister. Like they should just have Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg every year.
Why would you say that? That's crazy. Even I don't want to see those guys every year. I mean,
They got enough hits. They got enough hits to last a lifetime. Yo, that's probably the best Super Bowl performance I ever watched, man. I never thought like I would see that performance. That was iconic. They had Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige, Eminem, 50 Cent. They had Kendrick. Like, even though Kendrick was last year, like they had Mary J. Dogs.
you know what, man? Listen. I say give the
They had
fans
Mary J.
give them a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? You
Man,
your
please.
your country music star there. Have one. Do a couple of minutes. See, remember they're very pressed for time, and they got to stuff a lot of music content in a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? So in this case, we're gonna have Bad Bunny, and it's gonna be rocking, man. I have a funny feeling that they're gonna break the record of people viewing the halftime show because it's him. Because let me tell you something, we had what
It's a
Whitney
big deal.
Houston,
It's a big deal.
Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson. I think this guy might break whatever viewership records they had. 'Cause I heard this guy,
Wait,
he can tag.
Michael Jackson did the Super Bowl one year?
Of course, come on, man.
Of course, yeah.
As,
Where was
as,
that at?
as a
I forgot.
black man, you say that on a
I'm
man,
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
that's
sorry.
bad.
I forgot. I
That's like
forgot. He
saying
did.
you
I
don't
forgot.
have
He did. I
that's like
forgot. I'm
saying
sorry.
you
He
don't
did.
eat
I'm sorry. He
soul
did. He
food,
did.
man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
You don't
sorry.
eat soul food, man. What you trying to
I'm
say,
sorry. I'm
man?
sorry. It was a lot of. It's a lot of weed residue
I
going
thought,
in the
thought you
brain.
stopped, man. I
Brain
thought you
cells.
stopped.
Even though I don't smoke weed no more, but that's another
Oh,
thing.
man. I thought you stopped, man. I thought you was drinking
I
like
did, man. I did, man. I'm
I
good, man.
thought
I'm
you was
like
drinking
five,
those
six
Red
months
Bulls and all
sober,
that
man.
stuff, man. I thought you was drinking Red Bulls.
Red Bull. Y'all trying to catch a heart attack?
Yo, for real. I'll never forget what time out, but I was still playing ball back in the days. So I said, yo, man, guy had ran out of Gatorade. You want a Red Bull? I said, nah, man, it's all right, man. It's good for you, Ted. Man, I took that shit, man. And I was so fucking hyped, man. I was like, what? I was like, I don't even recognize the person that I was. I was so was bugging out. It was like, yo, Ted, you alright? I said, oh, somebody Red Bull, man. I'm like the guy in the commercial, man. Give you wings or something. Man. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah,
I was,
you crazy.
I was just bugging out, man. My heart was beating all fast. I was like, nah, man, never drink that again. So, but
Nice.
anyway, but yeah, man, I think it's gonna be a good, lot of viewership because you're gonna have a lot of people just like myself who heard a lot about him. I'm interested in seeing what the show is gonna be about. Then you got the other people that are not very happy that he's gonna be in the show because he's gonna be speaking in Spanish. You're gonna have those groups of people, and then you're gonna have his fans, which is over 1 million plus.
Yeah, he
Who's
got a
gonna
lot
be
of fans. He
yeah.
got a lot of
The
fans. He got a lot
dude,
of
the dude
fans.
got a lot of people on
He got a
social
lot.
media.
He
Yo,
got a
he
lot of
gonna
followers.
he gonna have a lot of people, you know, coming in viewing this joint today. So I look forward to checking it out. You know, I look forward to seeing what it's all about, man. But about the game in general, I think that they're gonna I think the Patriots gonna win based on the fact they got good defense. You know what I'm saying? They defense been holding it down since the playoffs started. May's been doing a good job just doing enough plays to manage the game as a quarterback manager, but he hasn't had a big game yet. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what's going to happen. I think he's going to have a big game. And but Seattle defense is tough, man. So it's going to be interesting. So what's your take on it?
Well, you know me. You know who I'm going for. The home team. You know what time it
You're a
is.
Patriot fan. Let's stop all the small talk. You know you're a Patriot fan. You so happy that they back at the big chip again. You like this, man. This is like, man. It's like Christmas to you, man. So what you gonna
Christmas
talk
in
about, man?
February, baby.
That's
Ahead of
it.
schedule. We ahead of
What's up?
schedule. I'll say this though. We ahead of schedule. I wasn't really predicting this. Of course, I got faith in my team. Um, you know what I think? I feel like people doubted us so much, and let's just call it what it is. People calling us, oh, it's the easiest schedule since 1969, all this bull crap. Yeah,
Right.
whatever. We all know. So what? You got to play the games you played against. Nobody said that the Eagles had the easiest schedules last year. Nobody said that when the Eagles won. The Rams had the easiest schedule in 1999. Nobody said that when they won. It's always said when the Patriots win. Now they want to talk about, oh yeah, the easiest schedule, whatever, whatever. We ahead of schedule. We have a second year quarterback and a first year head coach with a new team. That's kind of weird. It's kind of different. You know what I mean? It's not saying it's never been done before, but
Well,
nobody was expecting it.
he's the second youngest quarterback that ever played in the Super Bowl. He's the second youngest.
That's facts. And if he wins, he'd be the first youngest to win.
That's right,
You
because
know
the
what I'm
other
saying? 'Cause,
person
yeah,
didn't. So
I think it was Dan Marino, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Dan Marino, right?
So
So
like, yeah, so it could happen. I'm not gonna lie, we and that's the thing. We ahead of schedule, which is a good thing and bad thing. Are we young enough that we might wet the bed? Hopefully not. But if we do win, which would be a real blessing, we could roll off for a couple more and become another dynasty because we have a young team. We have a young
well,
team, young
what
team.
it is, man. What it is, man. One thing about the Patriots, they know how to me, what makes them so a good franchise that they know how to evaluate. They, they know how to scout players. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yes,
a lot of
yes.
times, when we see certain teams and they go through their scouting guys, they're not doing a good job because the product they put on the field ain't that good no more. Point in case my deal. I'll say that. You know what I mean? Sometimes we put players in that are probably secondary, maybe third string players, but they start. So,
Mhm.
and that doesn't add up to. I mean, you may have a winning season, but when it goes to going further than that, you're not going further than. And unfortunately, that caught up to Coach Tomlin. You know what I mean? So he had to move on. I mean, good coach, but I saw it writing on the wall about 2, 3 years ago. Not saying that I wanted him to leave or nothing like that, but sometimes you need a. He's been there for a long time. Still in the history of the franchise. So sometimes
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
so and he's gonna do like the other like Coward and all those other guys. He's just gonna just sit back, probably get a TV gig and just be chilling for the rest of the time. I mean, because he done, you know, Steelers don't. Now, what I don't understand, but baffles me, they hired that damn Dallas coach that used to be coaching there. I don't understand that at all. This guy ain't win nothing, and he's been, on the shelf for a couple of years now. You hire that guy, typical Steelers stuff,
Talking about
going
Mike
with
McCarthy.
going with the cheapest option because they don't want to pay nobody no money. That's what the Steelers do. You know what I mean? They cheat, keep it real, right? So that's what they do.
I'm shocked they got Mike McCarthy. That was a weird hiring.
Oh, very, very weird. Didn't make any mistake, but like I said, you know, one thing about the Steelers, the allure of the Steelers is not so much the money as a head coach; it's the whole, the experience. The Steelers, the Steel, this is a great franchise. That's what it's about. To me, it's like, come on, man, you got a new arena, a couple of years now. Said you want to pay the free agents, you never did that. You know what I mean? Come on, man. The families just cheat. They got a lot of bread, but they cheat. I just don't like it. But I'm always gonna be a Steeler fan. What it's all about. I'm always gonna be a Steeler fan.
Yeah, y'all gonna be hurting for the next couple of years, so just get used to that.